Hell of a story. All right. An ex-firefighter pulls a gun on a man over a property dispute. Put up the picture full mass. A former University of Minnesota football player, Tellis Redmon, was nearly shot in the head last Friday. Why? Because a retired Minneapolis firefighter named Eric Matthew Jagers, 54 years of age, decided to assault this young man. He has been arrested and charged with allegedly assaulting, firing a gun, and yelling racial slurs at the victim. Redmon, 44, was driving through an alleyway in the community where Eric lives. Mr. Redmon said he saw wooden boards and other debris in the alleyway. Attempting to avoid hitting the objects, when Jagger suddenly appeared and threw a boot at his vehicle after a piece of wood landed on his property. Redmon then got out of his vehicle, and Jaggers demanded, "You pick up that piece of wood." Redmon refused, all right? And Jaggers then reportedly went to his garage, grabbed a shotgun over that, grabbed a shotgun. The 54-year-old then allegedly began to pick a fight with Mr. Redmon and allegedly attempted to shoot him. Jagger said that he grabbed him by his shirt and demanded that he get on all fours after he refused to pick up the object. That's according to Sports Illustrated. The two men reportedly wrestled as Redmon attempted to remove the gun from Jagger's hand. Jaggers was able to get the gun near Redmon's head, pulled the trigger, but it did not hit Mr. Redmon. He lost control of the gun and dropped it. Redmon left the scene, called the police. Jagger's neighbors witnessed the incident and said that he called Redmon the N-word. The neighbor also said he heard Jaggers yell, "Say goodbye to your 5-year-old," before he pulled the trigger. He also allegedly told Mr. Redmon, "I am a firefighter and I know the police. I won't get in trouble." Okay? Now, let's say it doesn't turn out this way. Let's say the firefighter got his wish and there's a black man dead on his property. He's right. He probably doesn't get in trouble because he will say, "Look, he's on my property, officer. I was in fear for my life. I mean, he's a scary black male. What was I supposed to do? Oh, I'm not racist, officer. I was just a little upset. My neighbors just saw that I was upset. That's all. I mean, I should not have said it, but I was defending my life." He would have walked if it had not been for the actual testimony of the man who survived. And then look at the tactic. He literally wanted the man to fight him. This was a tactic. According to the arrest report, defendant stated that he regrets everything that happened and wished that it never happened. Defendant admitted that he retrieved a gun from his garage when the victim refused to pick up the board that he ran over. Defendant said that he didn't think he pointed the gun at the victim, but he did point the gun into the air and told the victim he better pick up the board. The incident reportedly took place on the 14th of April, with the local police saying they responded to reports of a man with a gun on the 4000 block of 17th Avenue. Police said when they located Jaggers, he had 2 firearms in his possession and refused to get on the ground when police ordered him to. Police took Jaggers into custody on April 14th. The county sheriff's department has charged Jaggers with 1 count of second-degree assault, a felony count of second-degree assault, dangerous weapon, and a felony count of threats of violence, reckless disregard, risk. He is being held on a $100,000 bond, according to local KSTP TV, and has a May 18th court date. We will follow that court date to see exactly what sticks and what does not. All right, so we have a different narrative this time. The black man survived and is able to tell us detail by detail as to how he got on this property, why he was outside of his vehicle. Because literally, if you don't have that testimony, the person who would have been the would-be killer gets to fabricate all of the prerequisite up until that point. And based on that narrative and no rebuttal to that narrative, he likely gets away with doing the unthinkable. But the black male is here to tell us exactly what happened. How many times do you think it has happened the other way?
I'm still surprised that he told a story and somebody believed him.
Yeah.
And an arrest was made. I'm still pretty stunned by that. This is yet another example, Doc, of how they are hunting black people.
Yeah. We're going to update on the 18th, after the 18th, because what I see here is an attempted murder. And I think a prosecutor can make a case that this entire thing could have also been premeditated, given the strategy this person used in order to try to get this brother to engage in combat.